Hello everyone. As you may have guessed, mushrooms will be on our menu today. Mushrooms are citizens of the kingdom of wildlife. They're not some viruses that don't know if they're dead or alive. Mushrooms know exactly their habitat. I can say more. Mushrooms are sure that their place is in the world of living beings. Surprisingly, the fact that mushrooms have managed to combine some of the signs of both plants and animals. Mycologists study and research various fungi. They are specialists in botany, the science that studies and describes plants. Medicine, including dermatology, also explores different types of fungi. Dermatologists treat specific diseases. These are mycosis, that is, diseases that provoke fungi. Let's talk about it in one of the next videos. Today I want to talk about edible mushrooms. People have been eating mushrooms for a very long time. We know how to use it for food, household and medical purposes. We cook mushrooms and use them as a source of complete protein in modern cooking techniques. Mushroom protein is very well absorbed. It is the building material for the muscles of the body. Mushrooms that grow in the forest are fed from plant substrates. By the way, hedgehogs also use plants and leaves. They sleep in leaves and grass in winter. At this time, the process of decay takes place. The physico-chemical result of decay is heat, which keeps hedgehogs warm in cold winters. Now let's talk about paradoxes. Mushrooms are different. Here, for example, a completely inedible mushroom settled on cabbage. Clearly, this is the beginning of the process of formation of noble rot. Noble rot is the most common fungal disease that occurs during storage of cabbage. Here is a glass jar. These are mold fungi, ordinary mold. This fungus thrives in warm, humid places. Mold also feeds on polysaccharides and proteins. There were eggplants in a glass jar. Probably, the eggplant fiber liked the mold. What is it that lives here? This is baker's pressed yeast, also one of the types of simple mushrooms, which are united in the Saccharomyces family. Have you heard the word sugar again? Yes, you didn't hear it. Yeast also feeds on sugars. They are grown on sugar production waste, on molasses. Unfortunately, even under conditions of industrial production, it is impossible to make an absolutely pure culture of baker's yeast. Therefore, yeast has unusual friends during long-term storage. These mushroom friends also love molasses. Do you see this? These are Aspergillus mold. Let's talk about edible mushrooms. Mushrooms grow by feeding on sugars. Polysaccharides of leaves and needles are the main food of edible mushrooms. Edible mushrooms are very fond of sweets. I'll say more. They love sugar in the form of a solution of water, because they cannot absorb solid organic substances. Sometimes it happens that edible mushrooms grow on a poisonous protein sugar substrate. For example, on the remains of a deceased animal. Therefore, be careful. People have learned to use mold fungi in different areas of the economy. We use them for the production of cheeses, for example, Roquefort or Camembert. Molds are an important ingredient for fermenting kefirs. It's called kefir mushrooms. Didn't you know about it? Some types of wines are also treated with molds. For example, this is the sweet Hungarian wine Tokaj. We produce medicines and antibiotics from mushrooms. Antibiotics inhibit other living microorganisms, mainly pathogenic bacteria. However, I want to warn you. Mushrooms are dangerous friends and neighbors. They like to eat liquid organic matter. Therefore, if you're a fan of sweets, keep in mind. High blood sugar is a great reason for various mycosis. Mycosis are dangerous fungal infections that can be seen in a variety of places. On the nails, on the scalp, on the skin of the body. Don't let mushrooms become your masters. Be healthy. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to my channel. See you soon.